Hi there, I am Giuseppe Corcella from Virtual Orchestration, and today I'm going to review Synchron Fazioli F212 by Vienna Symphonic Library. First of all, I want to thank Vienna Symphonic Library for kindly sending us a copy of the library to review. VSL is currently running a promotion on all the piano libraries up to 35% off until July the 1st, 2024, and they were so kind to offer to Virtual Orchestration's viewers an additional 10% off using the code you can find in the description. A 30 days demo license is also available on all the pianos, and you don't need a key to make it work. Additionally, they introduced a new lossless compression to save up to 74% of space on your SSDs. As a reminder, a free smaller version of the Bosendorfer Imperial, the free soft Imperial, is also available. Synchron Fazioli F212 features a beautiful Fazioli medium-sized piano recorded in the Synchron Stage B in Vienna, which is a smaller and drier room than the Stage A, where the other VSL's Fazioli, the F308, was recorded. At the end of this video, I will also do a quick comparison between the F212 and the F308. This library comes in two versions, a standard one, which includes the room mics, condenser mid one, and a full version, which includes all the mics plus a ribbon tube, which are both additional close mics, mid 2 and main surround. The standard version usually sells for 295 euros, currently on sale at 225 euros, while the full version sells for 490 euros and it's currently on sale at 375 euros. Standard library's size is 18.2 gigabytes and the full library size is 39.3 gigabytes. The library runs in the Synchron Pianos player. On the left, you can control the reverb volume and change the dynamic range, and on the right you have a few more controls for the sound of the piano itself, such as the body. Attack, you can set the volume of the noise of the pedal and keys, set the tuning and transposition. Right below you can choose between a few presets, but if you click on more, a new window appears showing indeed further preset options, including some very interesting effects presets where this piano was really processed. In the center you've got the three pedal controls. On the right you have the sustain pedal assigned to CC64, and it's the one you usually control with the hardware pedal connected to your keyboard. The sostenuto pedal assigned to CC66 basically keeps the notes like the sustain one, but only on the notes that are already playing at the moment you press the pedal. So if I play a note, then press the pedal and then I keep playing, you can hear that only the first one is affected by the pedal. The soft or una corda pedal assigned to CC67 moves the keyboard and hammers a bit to the right, so the hammers hit two strings out of three. This makes the sound softer, but also it changes the timbre a bit. You have then here a mixer page where you can play around with the mic positions, balance them, pan them, also EQ them individually. This is pretty cool. And you have here a reverb also. You can add or deactivate and you can also add some plugins to it. And here you have the master volume. You can also equalize, so you have a lot of options here. And finally there is the edit page, where you can set some other parameters like the velocity curve response. Okay, let's now play around with this library and hear how it sounds. Okay, let's do now a comparison between the Fazioli F308 and the Fazioli F212. The F308 is a full-size piano, 308 centimeters long, recorded at Synchron stage A, while the F212 is a mid-size piano recorded in the smaller Synchron stage B. I would like to highlight the peculiarity of the F308 piano. You have a fourth pedal. On the real thing, basically it moves the keyboard down and the hammers up so they are closer to the strings. As an effect of this, you get a softer sound without changing the timbre, and also you can more easily play glissandos and fast passages. In the virtual world, it really helps you out to increase the dynamic range and to get a very soft sound on piano and pianissimo sections. For this comparison, I have prepared three small pieces and I'm going to reproduce them using three different presets, comparing them between the two pianos. The first one is the very beginning of the Piano Sonata Opus 13 by Ludwig van Beethoven. And on this example, I'm gonna use the preset Concert Room Mix for the F308 and the Concert Decca 3 for the F212, which are both basically room mixes. For the 308, we have here the room mix condenser and mid one mics activated, while for the F212 we have the condenser, mid one main and the main center. Let's start with the F212. Let's go now to the F308. first thing I notice here is that the F308 has more space, less direct signal, and while for the F212 is the opposite. You have a lot of more direct signal, the sound is more present, and you have less space. Let's go to the second example, which is the beginning of the nocturne in C sharp minor by Frédéric Chopin. And for this piece, I want to use the Intimate preset, which is called Intimate Decca 3 in the F212, and it uses basically the condenser and mid one mics with a plate reverb, and you see also that the condenser has a compressor on it, while the F308 uses the room mix, condenser and mid one. Let's go with the F212. Okay, let's hear how this sounds now with the F308. Okay, the last piece is the beginning of the third movement of the piano sonata Kokel 331 by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. And for this piece, I will use the player preset, which has on the F212 the condenser mic, the mid one and the main, while on the 308 we have something yet quite similar, the room mix, the condenser and the mid one. Okay, let's hear the F308. In conclusion, I believe the Fazioli F212 is a fantastic piano. It sounds pristine, clear, very realistic, and has a pretty nice touch with a wide dynamic range. It's quite different from the F308, less spacious, more direct. I really love also the processed presets. They make this library more complete, turning it also into a sound design tool. So not just a piano after all. The potential of this library is wide, and the mic positions can massively change your sound and adapt it to different situations, genres and performances. Also, this is quite peculiar. You can add effects on each mic position, and that's a feature I love on the Synchron piano player, which helps you creating a 100% customized sound. So we have here a very versatile library, great for multiple genres, from classical music to pop, yet remaining in a kind of more intimate world if compared to the F308. It's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to support Virtual Orchestration, subscribe to the channel. Join our newsletter if you wish, hit the like button. Don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notified as soon as we release a new tutorial or a new review. If you are new to the world of the virtual orchestration and you wish to learn more about it, or even if you are a pro or semi-pro looking to improve your skills, we offer private lessons about virtual orchestration, mockup programming, how to use the possibilities, Cubase and Logic Pro. Get in touch at info@virtualorchestration.it. I wish you a wonderful day and see you on the next review.